time I come up to this place, it's steeper and rockier and a little bit wilder than I remember. It's horrible. This is literally the first thing on the ridge, and it's just so intimidating to test because there's absolutely nowhere else to go except down the very knife edge of the rock, pretty much to the whole way to the bottom. That is dragging back a rock. You've got inches either side to play with. It's insane. Trying to control the speed so much, because as soon as you roll in, you can't stop, you can't slow down, it just kind of takes you. You're just kind of building up speed. And it feels like the last place you want to build up any speed up here. Dropping it. Cheers, boys! See ya! How are you going to shoot this?
How the hell are you going to ride this?
Who's got the harder job? And as you come off this end bit, you've got so much speed and you've got a split second to decide whether you've got enough speed to control it and hit that drop, or throw left and just try and survive the run out. But both horrific options. Oh my good God. It's just massive rocks in that squeeze slope, so you go into it and crash and it's absolutely brutal. Just smash everything. Pretty savage.
It's probably by far the gnarliest thing I've ever seen.
My God. Yeah, he's on it.
Have you got that with 3 words?
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah, I've got it, yeah.
That?
I'll get it here.
The very first impression of this ridgeline was how terrifying it was. Every time I drove past it, every time we walked past it, we were aware of how intimidating it was. From the very first moment I was on this ridge, I knew I was going to be completely out of my comfort zone. You know, the whole time, whether you're building, filming or riding, you're completely on this knife edge, you're completely on this balance of cliffs one side, rock drops the other. But at the same time, it wasn't impossible. You know, we managed to create this line down this ridge that was rideable, and we worked our way down and rode the entire line several times. And even on the section I crashed on, I'd done it before and I'd ridden it the first time clean. So this line was impossible, this line was hard, but at the same time it was doable. The problem with riding a line where you're so on the edge of what you can do is the risk of it going wrong is massive, and in this case it did go wrong. I made a small mistake, it was completely my fault, and I have to take the consequences. It's important for me to show these edits in a very real light and show exactly what happens from the start to the build to the filming to the final rundown. And we could have put this edit together with just the riding. We could have put together a run from top to bottom of me getting down it, but that wasn't what happened. I wanted to show the crash, and I wanted to show just what went wrong. The danger with pushing yourself to the very limit of what you can do is that these things can go wrong, and they go wrong spectacularly. This crash did beat me up and these injuries were bad, but going in I knew the risks and I don't regret that. The reason I'm okay and I have walked away from this one is because of the air ambulance crew, it's because of the Coast Guard crew, all the surgeons at Stoke Hospital, all the NHS staff. Those guys pieced me back together in an incredible way, better than I ever thought they could. So I have to say a massive thank you to those guys. Going into this project, I had 100% confidence in not just myself, but in the crew and in my bike. And that gives you that knowledge that you can do this. It gives you that confidence that you've got this.